Oh, hello everyone. This is Robert Hollis. Welcome to the Life Mechanic. Um, as you come on, make sure that you state your name, where you're coming from. I guess that would be um, type your name. Type your name. Type your name and where you're coming from. Hello, Scott. How are you doing? Who do we got here? Wow, Betty from UK, California, Alejandra. Say that right? Mississippi, how you doing? Val, hello, hello from Syracuse, New York. Oh, whoa. Kevin Phelps, Florida. Matthew, thank you, Matthew, for the incredible video. Junior, my son. Yes, correct. Good, good. I said that correctly. I'm getting better. Mike from Seattle. Sean from Solomon, UK. Hello from Louisiana, South Florida, Burbank. Lady Boss, Austin, Texas. Addison, Austin, Texas. There we go. Mexico. Like my shirt, thank you very much. Favorite mentor, Alexis, thank you. Joanna from Wisconsin, Melissa from New York, Danny Chris from Houston, Chuck from Texas, Adrian from Minneapolis, Joyce from Minnesota, Chicago's in the house, whoop whoop. Sky TV UK wants you, Robert Hollis. I'm looking forward to doing an interview there. Can we do that online? If we can, I'll do it now, but I can't wait to get to the UK. And so as you're getting online here, make sure that you slide up and slide sideways. That allows you to be able, depending on the phone you got, that allows you to be able to share it with everyone you know. And also, yeah, PM me back, Sean. Be back Wednesday. So let me see here. What else was I going to say? Oh, and love those hearts. I think I'm going to go over 400,000. Okay, cool. So anyway, here we go. Recommending Ray. Got him. All right, Ray's awesome, man. Tell Ray that I sent you. He'll give me a lollipop. Yeah, it's great. Ray's awesome, man. All right, so give me the hearts. Going to go over 400,000 today, and here's we go. So today is the extra mile. The extra mile. Now, it was pretty amazing when I say this is we were basically talking about, you know, the whole concept, the whole concept of people that always seem to go the extra mile. Now, when you think about these individuals, I just want you guys to know that, you know, Matthew, my son, Matthew Hollis, I just love him so much. And, you know, Junior, you're watching this, so don't get upset. I'm going to give Matthew a little kudos here. But, you know, Matthew is one of those individuals. If you guys go to facebook.com/Life Mechanic, there's these individuals that are always doing more than they're asked to do. They're always doing more than they're asked to do. So these people, when they got a job, you know what I mean? They not only might not like the job, but they seem to find a way to do it with an incredible attitude. They just got great attitudes. And they don't complain. They just do it with a great attitude. People love being around them. And they always seem to just keep going the extra mile. So, you know, people are always jealous of these people. They're always jealous of these people. You know, I've been using this phrase a little differently over the last probably year, and I just call them go-givers. So, you know, some people don't have the mental capacity. They don't have the mental ability to understand they should be a go-giver. So what they either do is they're neutral. They're neutral. They're not going to go the extra mile on anything. They're just comfortable. They're people pleasers. They got a big ego. They're not going to do anything extra for you or anybody else. Then you got this group that are takers. Then you got people that are fighters. Then you got people that are right fighters. You know, everything's right. But the people that you want to surround yourself with are people that are always going the extra mile. And so Matthew just produced another video for me He put it on, again, Life Mechanic, Facebook.com // Life Mechanic on the event that Bill and I are doing in Charlotte. And whenever I'm around Matthew, he's just always saying, what can I do? What can I do? I'll run the camera for you. So not only did he run the whole entire camera, he paid, and I know some of you are going to freak out about this, my sons paid to go to the event. My sons used their own money. I'll say that again. My sons used their own money. Robert Hollis Jr. and Amy Ryder, my grandson, they used their own money to get to the event. Then they get to the event, and they're helping me out at the event. And there's some people that were in L.A. There's people right now that are in Charlotte. There's people that can get there, and they won't get there. Because why? In their mind, they're thinking that someone's taking from them. They don't see it as the person that's going to benefit from the information is being them. What's better? Well, I can't afford it. I don't know. I can't make it. I don't have time. No, they would be totally different if there were extra mile people. Because extra mile people, they consume the wisdom. They consume the information. They study the information so they can share it with others. They can't wait to go to the event because they want more knowledge to share and give to other people. They're always going the extra mile. I was trying to think what motivated Robert Hollis, what motivates Robert Hollis to go through another training program, to go through more audios, to go to, pay my own money, to go learn from Ray Higdon, to go to a GoPro event, to go to a Brendan Burchard event, to pay $10,000 for 3 days, to go to New York and go to a 10-time seminar. I do all that stuff because I want to gather the information. I want to utilize the information so I have a platform where I can share to the world. So I can get this information to more people, help more people. What you guys want to look for is you want to look for extra mile people. The people that, they're always just doing something extra, you know what I mean? Today when we went to lunch, it was amazing. People always say this about my sons, Matthew and Junior and also Kyle. But, there's nobody within a doorway of my sons, and they'll race the people to the door to open up the door. They're extra mile people. And it's so amazing to me, extra mile Bill, that's a fact. There's another one, Bill Ebert, of course, Hannah Ebert. But the whole thought that I want you guys to think about is if you know people, now here's just the opposite. Think about this. If you're that kind of individual that grew up in a culture and an environment around a group of people that are coin-operated, that are just job mentality people, and they can't help themselves. You can't help yourself because you do is just as little as possible. Just as little as possible to survive. You do just as little as possible. And you wonder why the universe, God, everything around you won't reward you. See, it's not just about money. It's about your attitude. It's about you getting there early with a pep in your step. Doing more on personal development than anybody. Now, before I go any further, I want you guys to think about the most successful people on the planet. They're extra mile people, man. There is so many people on this planet, 7 billion people. Why would I want to be sponsored by you? Why would I want to work with you? See, if I go on your Facebook and you're going the extra mile and you reach out and the people that are in your group, you're thanking them. And you know, you're saying things about appreciation. You're always going the extra mile. You're surprising. Listen to me. You're surprising the people that are closest to you with always out giving them. You're always the extra mile guy. You're always the extra mile girl. I have said this before, and every one of you, if you don't know the $1 million question, you better learn the $1 million question, because I make money by asking people, who do they know? And I usually phrase it like this. I usually say, listen, who do you know that's motivated? Who do you know that's always winning? Who do you know that dresses nice? Who do you know that is always driving a nice car? Who do you know that likes to be the life of the party? You know, who do you know that is an overachiever? They're very competitive. Who do you know? See, I want all the no extra mile people. The no extra mile people know the extra mile people. And I'm going to start saying, hey, listen, you know what? You know, Val, Mary Ellen, who do you know that are these people that are always going the extra mile? Because extra mile people are the happy people, the givers, the people that, you know, when you said, who do you know? They want to help people. Where did this subject come from? This subject came from not only seeing Matthew. I mean, you know, he not only paid to go to the event, he paid for everything, but then Matthew gets there and he records the event. And then he gets home and he takes all those recordings and he edits them and makes them look good. Then he loads them all up on a server, and then he makes a trailer and he puts a trailer up. Extra mile people. I know for a fact if I gave that task to not only some people, it wouldn't be done if it ever got done. And if they did it, they'd want money for it. You know, I'll do that for you. You just got to give me some money. And then there's other people that, you know, I would pay them to do it, and they still wouldn't have it done. I'm telling you right now, for those of you that want a big wake-up call, a huge wake-up call, ask the people that are close to you that look, say, hey, listen, you know what? You always hear these people that go the extra mile. They're always going the extra mile. Am I that kind of person? Be ready for the answer. You can't change what you won't acknowledge. So people that know me personally know me as a person that's always trying to outgive people. But the reason that I brought this up is I met this lady today, Randy Goodman. And I've only met her one time on a Skype. Everybody's going, you got to meet Randy, you got to meet Randy, you got to meet Randy. And so I heard that she just put out a book with a bunch of incredible women in Canada. Maybe some of them are other places. And, you know, she reached out to me and she said, listen, I promoted this book. It did really, really good, but we're doing a grand opening of the book on the 9th. I said, oh, awesome. She immediately from that point forward said, listen, Robert, what are you currently doing that I could promote? I went, what? She said, I know you did an event in LA. How did it go? I went, it went awesome. When are you doing your next event? I said, it's going to be in Charlotte. Can I get a link to it? Can you give me the link to it? And she immediately said, I know this one girl. She's a big, big marketer. She just moved to Charlotte from Toronto. I'm going to tell her to be there. And she immediately started going out without me asking her. Did you hear me? Without me asking her. She started saying, you know what? I know some other people that might know some people in Charlotte. I'm going to do my best to promote your event. And here's the key thing. She goes, well, what are you going to give me? She never asked that. She promoted my event. And then she turns around and says, hey, anything else you're doing? I said, yeah, I have this mentorship program. You know, it's got, 27 hours of mentorship. She goes, are you serious? Yeah. She goes, I'll market that for you right now. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, I almost feel like crying while I'm talking to you guys. And she says, where do I go to get the link? And she got the link. And I'm going, okay, you know, she's saying this, but is she going to do it? Because I don't know. I'm being honest here. I don't know a lot of extra mile people. And here's the worst thing. If you think you're one, then people will know you're one. So I'm sitting there going, wow. Then all of a sudden I see this post and someone tagged me. I looked at it. It's Randy Goodman. She's already promoting our wall, on her wall, about my mentorship program. And I'm going, I got to ask people who's the extra mile people. So ask yourself, are you an extra mile person? Because if you want things to happen, and I'll close with this. So Randy, thank you very much. I'll close with this, and I hope you guys get this. I hope you do. See, I pray for each and every one of you one day to have a product that you want to launch. I pray that each and every one of you speak at a seminar where you could offer that product. I pray that each and every one of you one day is an author or a co-author of a book. And here's when you're going to know that you're going to get the karma boomerang. Is when you finally open a blog, when you finally build a Facebook personal blog, and you go out there and you start asking people to promote it, and nobody does. Nobody does. That's instant karma. See, that's you thinking, oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing all this wonderful stuff for people. And guess what? So, you know, I just launched my Life Mechanic on the 5th, I think, of this month, the 5th. And I'm looking at it right now, and I can refresh it. And I got 1,055 likes on my page. Now, I didn't advertise. So I know that at least 1,055 people, you know, almost 194 people so far this week, all of a sudden just came and liked my page. Why would they do that? Probably because I'm doing free periscopes, passing them to the world, telling people, hey, listen, go to facebook.com/Life Mechanic. Now, some of you haven't gone there. Some of you have gone there and not liked the page. Some of you have gone there and liked the page and watched some videos. And some of you went there and liked the page and shared it with everybody else. Ding! The extra mile people. I'm going to close with this. See, I'm the kind of guy that if someone asks me to promote their book, if someone asks me to share their stuff, I don't second guess. I'm a Randy Goodman. I'm an extra miler. You need to be an extra miler. So I hope each and every one of you really, really appreciated this. I hope it hit your head. You know, now my deal will be, who do you know? You know, some people give me no hearts. Some people give me thousands of hearts. When I'm on, hey, listen, when I'm on somebody else's Periscope, I'm like wearing the screen out. I told people, hey, I don't even know how some people, believe it or not, actually watch the Periscope because they're too busy giving hearts. And the other people are going, well, you know, I'll follow them if they'll follow me. Man, you guys got to get your attitude right. Got to get your attitude right. Anyway, I love and appreciate each and every one of you that jump on these Periscopes. Of course, it's going to show up on Twitter also. So you can go to my Twitter, which is Robert Hollis, share the link with people until it runs out. I just know that each and every one of you need to get that you can be an extra miler. If I can be it, and I've taught other people to get it, and by the way, thank you so much, Matthew. I love you and I appreciate you more than you know. And so if Matthew can learn to be an extra miler, then guess what? You can learn to be an extra miler. So take care. God bless. Hope to see you tomorrow on the Periscope. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.